And when you do feel just right, and when you do now begin to feel very, very relaxed, so relaxed, perhaps more relaxed than you've ever felt before, you'll probably start to see a little glimpse here and there of so many, many pictures and sounds that are fleeting and fading away into the sunset of your subconscious self. A tiny butterfly living deep within a garland of laurels. You'll probably see the light, a promise of victory, or a hand appearing from a cloud presenting a sword. As you enter the realm of air and travel further through the light grey sky, you can see that all this stimulus will easily converse with the symbolic language of your very own subconscious mind. And if you keep listening, it will be the very deepest you who will start to see all the most important things, like the 6 golden leaves from the tree of life that floats above the earth, floating, drifting, changing. And it is you who'll make all the most important decisions as we journey down there, right now. And you'll continue. You're the right age. Before you were too young, and after. And now, right now, it's just so easy to keep listening and become different. Keep listening and discover that my voice will go with you wherever your subconscious self wants to go in. You will inherit the 4 great kingdoms. You hear a soft bell, a soft little bell that sounds much like the blush of breeze. And you see a silver sword crowned with a garland of red and green. Hear my voice, gently ringing through all your precious memories, down, down through old things and new things, down into deep, dull and hidden places, faded memories, faded dreams. So many, many thoughts have faded and become the great sage of your subconscious mind. Can you see the little rays of light? See the thoughts that break apart the darkness and take you further down into. Pick up your pen and draw a tiny picture of a heart on your wrist. Perhaps it's becoming darker now that it's It could be confusion. The last way that is the same as the first way. Remember. The last old worn-out position of action that knows everything in the embossed symbol from the time before. That's interesting. What does it mean? Yes, that's right. Continuously moving. Powers of intellect in action prove unstoppable. You will inherit the 4 great kingdoms. You see the long darkness that is decorated with the image of a crown you see down there in the deepest wallows, where the wreath around the tip of the sword proves your valiance in combat. You've always known the way to know, yes, to know that you're becoming familiar with and getting to know much more now, much more about the particular that live in the long, luxurious feelings of drifting down there, and you're getting to know much more now about yourself and about the things that will eventually lead you directly and confidently towards getting to know what it is that you really, really need to do with the main pillars of your life, because today, and it is the same now as it was in the past. Yes, that's right. It's exactly the same now as it was when everyone always needed to decide to use their mind to select and be correct. And sometimes the only way to select and always remain correct is to see ways than one way. And once you have, then slowly but surely you'll go even deeper into. Draw a tiny heart with a door in it. Peaceful, isn't it? So peaceful and so relaxing in none. Yes, that's right. Zero's peaceful. Zero's weightless. Zero's so relaxing because zero's without form or feature. Zero is nothing. From a cloud, a hand appears, presenting a strong bladed sword. Encircling the tip of the sword is a gold crown, decorated with a garland of dark green glossy leaves. The sky is grey and cloudy. The earth is rocky. Against all opposition, free from constraint, you prove unstoppable. What is your name? The cry of curlews is heard upon peaks. Miraculous birds and black cranes land in trees. Your name is Time. A hand cloaked in white offers the sword to you. Emblem of a feather. Ace of swords. Eagle. You take and hold the large upward pointing double-edged sword in your right hand. On your left Saturn finger is a ring of power. Briefly, you remember a feeling you had a long time ago when you were lost, cold and stumbling so far away, away when there was no ring on your finger and no sword in your hand, away back there in the dark place, in zero. In a calm breeze, 6 golden leaves from the tree of life float near the hilt of your sword. You remain luminous and serene, directing your thinking upward. You are deeply intellectual, a strong-willed leader, warrior. Seen, recognized, sage. You see 2 paths to wisdom: victory and the crown. In this barren landscape, you easily rely on your intellect success. With mental clarity and valiance in combat, you govern a higher plane. You wear the golden winged headdress of the butterfly. 2 geese fly behind you. Your throne is in the clouds. You look up into all that light grey sky, and suddenly, for the first time, you see words written in the leaves of the wreath. The words are the Royal Road. You've heard of the Royal Road, haven't you? You've definitely seen or heard about the Royal Road in your travels, perhaps in the past, before you wandered so far away from home. You're in a position of action. Conquer and rise victorious. The time has come for you to open your eyes. And now the time has come for you to play the game.
The hypnotist.
Will you choose
The hypnotist.
the Ring of Saturn,
The hypnotist.
the crown of butterflies, or the dice cup? Write down your choice and return whenever you like. Or continue right now, because the Royal Road is waiting.